is right here. Should be connecting to the servers here.
When you turn on the machine, do you have it centered? It automatically does it.
So when you turn on the machine, it orients based on the rollers and the front of the map, so it knows where the origin is.
Okay. So you don't have to actually...
Yeah, you just have to align it with the rollers is the basic idea.
Okay.
New features that we've added since we met in Vegas is, so the notification center is good. So anytime there's a new update to the app, you can update it and it'll do a, because we're making minor changes to the APK, and that's just of the actual function. Updates to the server of new designs happen instantly, no updates needed. So then, as far as help, these are things that are important to see. So we've got training videos of how to use the machine in action. And you can, an operator can say, how do I set this up, and watch a video. How do you do it? Then after that, we've got live support. And what we've done is we've integrated Skype into this. So by pushing that, it will call our office. Let's do that again. It'll make a Skype call to the office so that one of our people can do live video support. And if we do it right, it'll go to my phone. Because right now it's just hooked up to me because we're just doing it. There you go. Skype call. So that's kind of a cool integration we've done. And then there you go. So we've integrated Skype in there. That's pretty cool. We feel like that's a huge part of the success is being able to do like live support. Because we don't know the skill level of whoever is going to be running the machine. Other features, let's see. We've got, if there's a phone that's not on our list, they can do a request a phone. They can take a picture of the phone. And if they have a machine, we could even do a scan of that phone or device on the spot. We haven't, that rollout of submitting it directly from this tablet is probably a few months out, but they can email a picture of this device and we can make that pretty quick. So that's the basic changes to the app. One other thing is, so what we've talked about is, this is one of our universal codes that will work for any device when I'm doing lots of testing, so I just brought it in today. So you scan a code, and this would be on the back of a device, and you scan that, and it says, okay, we're clear, now you can cut something on the thing. And the way this would work is this would appear on the back of each individual blank that we have. So you go up and scan it and do that. So that's it. So now what I'll do is I'll scan your watch, I'll do the process start to finish, I'll add it to the server, and we'll cut one on the fly.
Awesome.
Cool. Easiest model is a distribution where you guys buy material and sell it to your outlets, I guess. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. So here's your phone. We're going to scan just that area. What is this? This is
Sony.
Sony what?
Smartwatch 2.
Smart Watch 2. We'll do 600 DPI. And this will be a breeze because it's just a nice square, right?
When you scan a phone, do you have a setting that could make it case friendly, so it trim the sides back a certain percentage?
We can do a variant on the tablet that would be case friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as testing it, we prefer, if it's going to be something like the back of the phone or have a case, we prefer to have the actual device or case to do physical testing. All right, so here's the scan. We're going to open this up in Illustrator. It's just what we use to design. Let's open that up. So where'd that scan to? Sony smartwatch. We're going to open up in Illustrator. So here's your watch. And the process, we like to time it. I think it'll probably take 10-20 minutes here to do this. Let's see if we can get it done in 10. So we make a nice square. If you guys are familiar with Illustrator, this is kind of the routine stuff. Right?
Yes.
So let's scale this down a little bit. Let's say that's pretty close, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I was in a rush, I'd make it really perfect, but we'll do that. So we're going to take this, we're going to do a screenshot because I'll show you what that's part of as far as making a profile for the machine. So now we're going to go File, we're going to create the cutting codes for this thing. So what that means is these machines speak in CNC terms, so it's the X and Y where it's actually going to cut. So we're going to send this to my computer. Let's go File, okay. Send smartwatch. Okay, so we've created this file on the computer. So now we've got to get the codes. Let's see, the codes for this watch are Sony smartwatch. Open with Notepad. Control-A, Control-C. So now we're going to go back to our server here and create a new device, right? So we add a new device. This is going to be the Sony smartwatch 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get an image. Smartwatch 2, Sony. This will work, right? We'll just borrow this one for this demo.
And this is something that you guys do internally.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people have questions about how long does it actually take. And the point of this is we can do it the very day the iPhone 6 releases and have it done in a half hour and push to all devices.
That's awesome. So they don't have to do this pretty much, but this is a workaround if they have a device that's not in your system.
Yeah, so we can do special requests.
Any device, always.
Yeah.
I see it where they'd probably scan it, send the image to the control center. They'll do this and then reply back within 20 minutes
Yeah. And that can
during
be pushed,
normal business hours.
that can be pushed to the notification center. Hey, new release, it's ready. Smartwatch. Yeah. So this will be a demo.
We'll see it.
Was that it?
Probably.
Right, probably.
She used to get
Demo.
flowers all the time.
Is that the girl that works for you?
That's what it's called.
She's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
What a purchase.
So now what
She
we're doing
married
is
already?
we're setting up the profile.
Already.
You normally do that.
Now this profile is on the back end, right? And the dev
19 years.
is just live.
This is all, it hasn't been released to the thing, so once I click enter, it'll be live.
Okay.
We can do development size type stuff too. Device image, another blank design. So here's the where I put the cutter instructions that I did. Let's see here. So I got to get this X, Y, and Z. I have to do a little bit of back and forth between my
Apple and Windows.
Windows and PC. Yeah.
So does it run on Windows?
So we're going to copy those and then put them into the cutting instructions section. Blank type, this is for the front of a phone, and this is the cut image, which is why I took that screenshot of that. So we're going to push this to the server. And if I did this right, and there's no server errors, we'll check if it went in. Then we should be set. Save. Continue editing. Let's check this again. Let's go back to devices. See this one in Sony. Let's try it from the beginning again. Add device. Device name is Sony. Smartwatch 2. Device type. Let's just put it in the phone just in case. Sony model. This will be the Smartwatch 2. There's the coding. Well, that's the note. That's the demo. Finalize because we want to release this. Device image is the one that we took from the website. This would be Sony Smartwatch 2.
He doesn't want to release it.
I'll come back. I need to finish my deposit.
Okay. Okay.
It should only take me maybe 10 minutes to finish it up.
Cutter instructions,
Okay.
we've got that. Blank type, this is the front, and cut image is this nice one, another screenshot right there. Did this right. Getting a server error again.
Isn't it always the same one? Whenever you want to do a demo in front of someone, it always happens.
Yeah.
So don't worry. We've been there, done that.
Well, in front of that one too.
Alright, let's try devices.
It's also
As quoted. $20 or $18 for something like that out there.
For both?
Is a Bluetooth and a handset.
It's this one does stereo, FM, Bluetooth.
Wow.
There's one difference between our machine and Zag's machine. Zag's machine, the whole mat is sticky, and we've done a lot of testing. We don't love that concept because the mat gets consumed and stops sticking after a while. It gets lint and crap. And so when you go to the mall and look at their sticky mat, their operator's using tape now to stick it down. And they've got this weird like PET mat that's cracked, and so I think they're still trying to work through a lot of that. So we've chosen this mat because it's really durable. We can do a lot of really nice printed graphics on it, and we've just decided to use a really nice sticker. And so the sticker is a laminated sticker with an adhesive that is designed to not leave residue down. And so you'll stick this down adhesive or glossy side up. And so we've got a guide here with where to put the blank. So you just put these down.
Get the tape gun type roller and just
Yeah, no, the side.
dispenser. Do you need to tape down all 4 sides, or can you go 3?
You could do 2 or 3. I just for these demos I like to do all corners, all sides.
And that's another razor blade that you're selling.
Yep. So now we let's see. So you load the mat in. Make sure we're clear of all of our cords and stuff. So we're in. Select front edge of the sheet, so it's going to come find the front.
I think the next demo you do this first, and then you go to the
Start to
custom.
finish. Yeah. Scan the code. So now we're going to browse. We're going to say manufacturer. We're going to go Apple. Go iPhone 5.
You got a Samsung? Let's do a Samsung S3, Note 3.
Note 3. Let's look. Samsung. Galaxy Note 3.
Yep.
Let's do that one. Front design. So there's a preview of the actual cut pattern. If you like that, we're going to cut it. Saying you're going to send this to the USB. Okay. Let's try that. Scan. Sometimes on the first time through and they crack it out of the box. We have to redo that first job. Manufacturer. Samsung Note 3. Front design. Cut. So it's saying, is the mat done correctly? Yep. We did it right. That's it.
You didn't blink, did you?
And if I calibrated it correctly, it should just peel right off.
Now you need the solution.
The kit, yeah. That's wet. And in my hurry, I forgot my kit, so I just bought one at the store.
I had some open Zags.
Yeah, right.
Is this what kind of material? What'd you buy there? Just a cleaning solution?
Yeah. Because really, our
Screen
cleaning
doctor.
solution is,
Go cups.
baby soap and water.
Grab the one in
Give,
the
yeah, give the